Hello, and welcome to the Donkey Kong family pedigree. We'll be looking at the cowlick trait in the Kong family. Now, this is not canon or by any way accurate to the story, but we will be looking at the different modes of inheritance in the Kong family. So, for starters, we'll be looking at X-linked dominance and whether or not that's a potential for this tree. So, for X-linked dominance, since Donkey Kong is affected, in order for that to occur, Wrinkly Kong, here, who is not affected, would have to be homozygous recessive, which is not a possibility because Donkey Kong is an exhibitor of the trait, and he would have gotten his X chromosome from his mother, in which case that is not possible. Next is X-linked recessive, in which case Wrinkly could be a heterozygous carrier, and Donkey Kong, a recessive carrier. Since it's only X chromosome, this is a possibility. So let's see if that would work for Donkey Kong and Candy. So he has a recessive gene. Candy could also be a heterozygous carrier, in which case Tiny would have a chance to have this feature. So this would work. X-linked recessive is a possibility here. Next up would be autosomal dominant, in which case Wrinkly Kong would have to be homozygous recessive traits, and Cranky would also have to be homozygous recessive. And this is not possible because Donkey is an exhibitor of the trait, and both of his parents would have to be homozygous recessive, so that autosomal dominant is not an option here. Autosomal recessive, Wrinkly Kong would have to be a carrier, or have a heterozygous genome, and Cranky would also be a carrier, in which case there's a 25% chance where Donkey Kong could exhibit the recessive trait. So this is a possibility. Let's see if it works for Donkey Kong and Candy. So he is homozygous recessive. She could be a heterozygous carrier, so one dominant, one recessive allele, and in which case Tiny could receive a homozygous recessive trait. And then the last one, for Y-linked, we can immediately count this one off as Cranky is not an exhibitor of the trait, and Donkey Kong is. And this is directly passed down from the father, so that cancels that one out. And one last time, this is not canon or accurate to the Donkey Kong lore, but I hope you enjoyed this quick little overview of the Kong pedigree, and thank you very much for watching.